pretty sure this is us for this morning, guys. So we'll get started on a bit of a warm-up if you're all ready. So we're going to go up in reps. So we'll go 10, 20, 30 of the following movement. So skips or jumps. So you guys can, if you're skipping, that can be single skips, double unders, single leg, double leg, whatever you would like it to be, okay? Then we'll do some shoulder rotation. So if you've got a band or a stick, we'll just go into that movement there. If not, like I say, a jumper, a scarf, anything will do. Just trying to keep those arms nice and straight. And then into lunges. So we'll go into alternating lunges for those. Just it's good practice. So 10 reps of each, 20 reps of each, and then 30 reps of each. All good with that? Oh, sorry, Cal?
Jumps, shoulder rotations, and lunges.
That's it. Nailed it. So skips of whatever you like, or jumps. So like I say, star jumps, you can go jumps over an object, whatever you would like to do instead. So whenever you guys are ready, you can just start chipping through that in your own time, as there's no time domain. So whenever you would like, you can start getting through those 10 skips. That's the worst start, isn't it? When you try and skip, you're like, oh, for God's sake. There's nothing worse than whipping yourself first thing in the morning. That's it, and then into those shoulder rotations. So getting those arms nice and straight if we can. It will help stretch you off a little bit as well if you are sore from yesterday. Hopefully anyway, it'll help stretch you off. Especially if you did snatches on the barbell. Should help stretch out that pec and shoulder as well. That's it, and then those lunges. Are you alright, Jenny? Are they not clicking on? Is it because I just put the music on though? Because they were working before?
No, I'm on.
Okay.
It's weird, they come and go.
I've never used them. That's it, and then you'll go into the 20 reps. Like I say, just use that rotation just to stretch out the shoulders. If you want to do any other specific shoulder or chest stretch, then you can go for that as well. And if your lats are a bit tight, you might want to stretch out those lats instead. Like Cal's doing a little bit there on Around the World. So any sort of rotation for those shoulder rotations will do, around the world, or just that normal conventional one, mixing it up. Just looking at the workout from yesterday now, it will just be the snatches really, won't it? That will, everything else will be alright, but snatches were, I think, the hardest one for that. Oh, Jenny, have you been baking? I can see cake tin.
No.
Ah.
I made Birdie and Steve a Christmas cake, and he brought the tin back at the weekend.
Okay, cute.
On Mary Berry moment.
I feel like I feel like everyone's had that moment over one of the lockdowns.
Oh, not a lot else to do, is there?
That's it, then you'll go into your highest rep scheme, so the 30 reps. So you can mix up as much as you like on your skips, single leg, double under, whatever you like. Get those shoulders feeling nice and warm. We'll do a little bit of shoulder work for that strength element, so we want to feel good for that. And then those lunges. So you will have some weighted lunges in the workout at the end. So just warming up that body weight lunge. I think this might be like a rare occasion. We've got 3 people all barbell, haven't we? All of you have a bar. And once you've done those last 30 lunges, you guys can rest for a second. I think most of you are using that bar for the next bit, so if you want, you can get your bar ready. All right, excellent. So we're all done on that warm-up. So like I say, if you want to grab your barbells and get them ready, then you can do so. So for our strength element for today, we're going to be looking at 5 sets and then a complex, okay, of our strict press going straight into that push press. We're going to try and reach an RPE of about 9. So rep scheme wise, I'm going to say that's just going to vary completely with what you have to work with. So for example, if you've got quite a lot of plates, for you guys obviously that are using the bars, then if you want to go slightly heavier, but then that rep scheme is going to go a bit lower, that's fine. As long as you hit your RP of 9, that's the main thing. So you've got a little bit more freedom, okay, to play around with if you want to go a bit heavier, okay, and less reps, or you want to keep it light, okay, and focus on, you know, really focus on technique, and then you might have a slightly higher rep scheme. So I'm just going to grab a stick. So we're going to go for, oh, you can't see, I'll come really close. There we go. So for that strict press, okay, we want to keep that midline really nice and tight, getting that bar path, okay, to go straight overhead. So we want to move that head out of the way. We don't want to be coming around to there, okay? So we'll go for our X amount of reps. So let us say you're going to hit 3 strict press, okay? Then you'll go straight into that push press. So you're going to use that dip and drive. So from that last rep, you might want to go straight in. So dip, drive up. Okay, if I come further back, you can't really see me very well in the dark, but we're just going to get that nice dip and drive up. All right, that back isn't going to start pushing out into that front squat position. We are making sure we keep our torso nice and upright when we do that push press. So what you guys can do now, empty bar. I want you just to practice, or if you put some weight on, that's fine. So whatever you've got on the bar, that's fine. Just practice, okay? Maybe like 3 strict press into 5 push press. It just depends if you're empty or you put a bit of weight on. Just have a little play around with the complex itself. That's it, an added clean for Simon every time, and Jenny. That's it. So really feeling out that difference, using those legs and that big drive up when we get into that push press. That's it. Nice, Simon. So it should feel really nice and explosive then when we start to add in that push press element. Good. Nice, Cal. Good. Excellent. So we're going to aim for 5 sets. Like I say, rep scheme wise is probably going to vary between all of you. So you're going to find your RP of 9. Your strict press is obviously going to be less reps than that push press. So that's probably the only criteria that you will be the same on. The strict press, you're probably going to have less than your push press. And if you don't, you're probably doing it slightly wrong. So we will try and build up to that. So if you need to change those plates, change those plates. In between, so rest-wise, so Katie's giving you a guide of between 60 to 90 seconds. I would say you're going to be more towards the 90 seconds if you are hitting that RP of 9. Okay, so I would suggest you take a little bit, that 90 seconds, even if you creep into 2 minutes, I would say that's okay, all right, if you are hitting 9, because it's quite heavy in that case. Any questions from anyone on it? All good? Excellent. Perfect. So whenever you guys are ready, even if you've started and you've done your first set, that's absolutely fine. Just keep on building up till you find what you're going to do. The first set, you might even just play around with it. So you might think 3 and 5, but actually it's 4 and 6, okay? So use that first set, feel it out, and then you can make any adjustments then for the other sets. That's it. Nice, Jenny. So you should feel that shoulder burn. Like I say, I know if you guys are sore from yesterday, you're probably feeling it already. But it should feel quite spicy if you are hitting the RP of 9. That's it. So you want to keep those glutes engaged as well. We don't want to push them out. We want to keep it in that nice straight torso position. Good, nice, Cal. That's it, nice work. Good, Cal, perfect. So you should feel a little bit out of breath by the time you finish. If not, again, we might want to adjust our RPE and the weights, all the reps.
5.
5 sets. Oh, sorry, I had my thumb in my jacket for that. 5 sets. Nice, Simon, good. So we should really be feeling that difference from that strict press. And then when we get those legs engaged and moving into that push press, it should feel really explosive, okay? It's still going to feel pretty tough, but you are going to be feeling that more explosive movement and that power when you get into your push press. But nice, good. So if you have done that first set, you would have felt that out and think, yeah, that hit my RP quite nicely. If not, you can make an adjustment on the second set. So rest-wise, like I say, I'd say you're looking at more than 90-second marker. So you can either time that yourself, or on the next one, I'll make sure I time it, but you all finished at different times. So take that rest in between. And you're going to really try and focus right on thinking about that midline. We don't want those ribs to creep up, and we don't want our butt to stick out. So we're keeping that pelvis in that nice position, not sticking it out. Yes, Jenny, back in the game. Good, good, good. Well done. Big drive. Excellent. Good. Midline nice and tight. Lovely job. Yes, Jenny, nice work, well done. Nice, excellent. Good, Cal. Lovely job on this push press. Really nice and snappy. Well done. Nice work, Simon. Good, Cal. Well done. That's it. You should feel like you want to have a sit down, so that's good. Nice work, Simon. Good. Really nice and explosive. Excellent. Yes. Good job. That's improved massively, Simon. I don't know if you can feel the difference, but you're significantly more explosive now. You know, you're much quicker in that movement, so less time under tension is always good in that scenario.
Yeah.
It's really good. Well done. All right, so you're all into that rest. So, Jenny, you've had nearly a minute's rest at the moment. Oh, perfect. Excellent. So if you are timing your own, that's spot on. If not, I've got a rough idea of where you're all at anyway. So, Cal, you've had about a minute. Look how enthusiastic Cal looks today, guys. You like those snatches from yesterday? Nice work, Jenny. That's it. Spot on to a minute and a half rest for you. Nice, Cal. About a minute and a half as well. Only if you're ready to go. Yes, all right. All back in working. Lovely job. Good. Getting that nice extension. Making sure we're not going into a push jerk. That's it. Nice. Yes, Simon. Well done. Your screen, Simon, went into like slow-mo. So, you know, when you do like an action replay, it was like that. So it was like...
No, that was me, full time.
It wasn't. It was good. Perfect. I think that's 3 sets, I think 3 sets done. Perfect. So we have got 2 more sets to go. So, like I say, should feel at the point where we need to have like a little sit down. We are out of breath. You're doing it right if you feel out of breath. Perfect. And hopefully those shoulders are feeling nice and warm now, as you will use them a little bit in our WOD as well. So take that full rest. Like I say, most of you are on about that minute and a half, which I would say is pretty much spot on for an RP of 9, if not slightly more. Alright guys, stepping back up to the bar. Alright, so as we get into those last 2 steps, keep that form, keep that power. Thinking punching at the air, punching the ceiling. That's it, Jenny, nice. Good, that big punch. Using those legs in that nice drive up. Excellent. That's it, guys. Good job on those push press. Beautiful. You're all right there, Cal?
Oh, so.
Okay. Well, good news is you've only got 1 more set.
Yeah.
Excellent. So take that rest. You've got 1 more set, and then the strength work is done. and then we will start talking through our workout for today. So take that full bit of rest. If you need a little bit longer, if you're going to creep into that 2-minute marker, I'd go with that. Keep that last set, okay? Good quality, good form. Don't sacrifice that because you think you've got to get back in for that, you know, that 90 seconds. Take a little bit longer if you need it. Are you adding clips, Cal? I love the noise of that. Were you adding clips on?
Yeah, let me down for the rockets.
I love that noise. Something about it is really satisfying. Excellent. All right, everyone's going back in. Perfect. So that last round. So keep that good form tight midline. Keep it nice and punchy and snappy. And then feel that explosive movement when we start to add in that push press. Good. Keep that torso nice and upright. That's it. Good, Jenny. That's better. Well done. Nice work, Simon. Yes, well done, Jenny. Good job. Nice work, Cal. Excellent. Nice, Simon. Well done, guys. Perfect. So strength element done. Shoulders are probably feeling pretty fired up right now, I would say. Good job. Well done. So I'll just talk you through the workout and then we can go through the movements, and then if you've got any questions, you can holler at me. So we're going to go 5 rounds for time, and there will be a buyout or cash out. Okay, so 5 rounds for time off, 5 handstand push-ups or variations of, and then 10 squat cleans. Okay, so you'll complete 5 rounds of that, and then you'll cash out on 50 weighted lunges. So once you finish those lunges, that is your time. Okay, so the 5 rounds, and then your cash out time. Cool. All happy with that? Just the format of it? Yep, perfect. So handstand push-ups, we can go for any variation that we can kind of do. So if we've got a bit of wall and we've got that kip or that strict, you can go for that. I would always suggest kipping, okay, if it doesn't say strict. So if you can kip, this would be the time to do that. So if we're doing that, we're just focusing on getting those knees down to that chest and that really big explosive movement back, okay, to the wall. So if we're doing that, we're thinking feet back to the wall. You don't want to think feet up to the ceiling, okay? You need to get that nice angle back to the wall, not straight up, or you will fall off the wall. So if, okay, that's just not an option, we haven't got the wall, we haven't got the space, or we're not quite confident doing that yet, that's fine. We can look at that elevated pike push-up, okay? So if we've got a box or a bench, we can get our feet, okay, up onto that, and then we can go into that nice tripod position. So head will be looking through at our feet, then we'll come through, head into that triangle, and then head will then face back to our feet. So I think that's probably the 2 variations we're going to cover, if I'm honest. So we won't go through off the floor, because I think, Jenny, you've got the box ready. So I'm going to say you're going to elevate it. Yep, perfect. And then Cal and Simon, I'm going to suggest that we're probably going against the wall. So perfect. We won't go through anything other than those 2. So I would just have a little warm up, especially for you guys that are going against the wall. So maybe just kick up into that handstand. Maybe try a rep or 2. Jenny, I would just have a little practice if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. Either way around. I think mainly if you are kicking up, though, just make sure you're happy and try and find that hand position. And then you can think, right, that's where I want my hands every time. Good, Cal, nice. So it might be a case of you might want to adjust how close you are to the wall. It's hard for me to see. That's it. You don't want your head too close to the wall though, okay? So how was that for you, Simon? Was that all right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then those 10 squat cleans. So again, I'm going to assume we're all going with that bar. So we will start from the floor. So every rep will start from the floor. We will come up and we will catch in that squat clean. Okay. So weight-wise, we're looking at 40 kg or 25 as our guide. So that is your guide weight. I would suggest, I'm not saying you will do this, but the weight should be, if I said go 10 and broken, you could. Okay. So I'm not saying you have to do 10 and broken, but you could. Okay. So that would be the sort of guide for the weights I would pick. So something relatively quite easy for you to cycle. Okay. So I think you've all had a little practice of that. But if you haven't had a little practice, make sure you're happy in that bottom position. So get yourself right into that bottom position of that squat and then get that big drive up. That's it. Nice. So just warm up, like I said, that bottom position so you're happy catching it right down in the bottom, and then you can use those glutes, that big drive up from there. Good, nice, Cal. So by the end of those 5 rounds, your legs and glutes should be pretty fired up, and then to cash out, you will do those 50 weighted lunges. So I'm pretty sure Katie said the front position, but I'm going to say it's kind of up to you with that one, okay? So if front rack is just not feeling comfortable anymore because you've done a lot, you know, through those wrists on the handstands and, okay, catching it in that squat clean, you can change it to that back rack position so it just takes a little bit of pressure off your wrists. If you would like to keep it in that front rack, you can though, okay? So I'm going to leave it up to your discretion as to how you would rather do that. Have you got enough room there, Jenny? So just test that you've got enough room first and foremost. So if you want practice maybe a rep or 2, but I'm going to say by the time you get there, your legs are going to be pretty warmed up that you won't, you know, you'll be pretty content going into those lunges. So I don't think you need to warm that up in particular. But everyone happy with our movements, front rack, handstand push-ups, all good with that? Yeah. Perfect. Could you look more enthusiastic though, Cal, perhaps? That's better. All right then, so if we're all good and we've got no questions, we'll get going, guys. So I'll give you a 10-second countdown, all right? So we're starting on our 5 handstand push-ups. We'll go in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, cool. So all into our handstand push-up variation. Good, and then it's those 10 squat cleans. Excellent. So any issues going down to the floor, we can change it to that hang position. All looking comfortable with that. Good, nice work. Excellent, guys. Getting that nice bounce out of that bottom position. That big drive up. Excellent. So you're all on mute. So if you need anything, wave at me. We can unmute you. Yes, guys. Loving that barbell cycling, Jenny. Awesome job. Good. So we're chipping through 5 rounds. That's it, Jenny. Lovely positioning. Well done. Good control. That's it, Cal. So get those hips into a nice high position. That's it, good. Good job, Simon. Nice. We're back into those handstand push-ups. So we're using that big kip if we're kipping. That's it. Nice job, guys. And you can break down that barbell cycling. Nice work, on. That's it, Cal. Nice, Simon. Good on those handstand push-ups. Well done. Back into the squat, please. Jenny. That's it. Keep chipping through those cleans. Keep that good form. Really engaging those glutes. That big drive up. Excellent job, guys. All set a really nice pace. Just try and keep with it. Stick with it. We've got 5 rounds, and then it's those 50 weighted lunges to cash out. Go on, Cal, you got it. Nice job, Simon. Nice, Jenny. Excellent job cycling that bar, well done. Go on, Cal, you've got it. That's it, nice. Good job, lovely spot cleans, well done. Keep it going on those handstand push-ups, Simon. Yes, Simon, nice. Back into the squat cleans. Lovely and explosive up, well done. That's it. Nice and quick on that way up. Good, well done. Excellent, guys. Keep it going. 5 rounds to complete, and then into those 50 weighted lunges. Awesome job. Doing really well, guys. Nice work, Cal. Jenny. I want to say last lot of squat cleans to you. if we've got any sort of back niggles or anything like that, remember you can take it from that hang position instead. Excellent job, Carl. That's it, Jenny. Yes, Simon back on the bar. Well done. That's it, guys. Keep pushing through. If you have got any back issues, remember, like I say, take that squat clean from the hang instead. Nice work, Jenny. So you'll start chipping through those 50 weighted lunges whenever you're ready. So you go from that front or back rack. Depends how those wrists feel. Yes, Jenny, well done. Nice job. Really nice job, guys. Keep chipping through those squat cleans. Excellent. Lovely weight cycling that bar. That's it, Joe. If you've got something to put into those knees, put it underneath them. Yeah. Or just don't go all the way to the floor. So it's same for you guys as well when you get to those lunges. If you haven't got a nice surface to go down onto, then just don't touch the knees to the floor. Nice work, yes, steady, back in the game. Nice job, Cal and Simon. So we start chipping through those 50 weighted lunges. When those 5 rounds are done, you can go for that front rack or back rack to save those wrists are feeling it. Go into that back rack position. Nice, guys, well done. Good, Cal, chipping through those lunges. Nice work, Jenny. That's it, Cal, get a good set done. Excellent, so both going into that back rack position. Well done, guys. Keep chipping through. Take that time, have that bit of rest, shake out those legs. That's it, guys. Excellent. Yes, Simon, good job. Yeah, well done, got it. Nice, Jenny. That's it, Siren Car, keep chipping through, 50 reps. Awesome work, you're doing really well, guys. Nice job, so have that little bit of a rest, shake them legs. Nice calf move. Excellent job, Simon, moving really nicely. Well done, Cal. That's it, Simon. Awesome job. Keep it going. Moving lovely. Really nice and smooth. Guys who are finished, if you want to stretch out those quads and glutes. That's it, Simon. Awesome job. Nice.
I'm losing myself, I'm losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight.
Yes, Simon. Awesome work, well done. Alright guys, well done. So I can see a few of you are struggles already, so I would suggest we need to stretch out, okay? So you can either do that now, throughout the day, whenever you want. Do you need to go, Jenny? I feel like you need to go. So Jenny, you were at 11:56.
Thank you. See you later, everyone.
Well done. See you later.
Cheers.
So I would suggest you guys stretch out, okay? So quads, glutes, lower back, it's all going to be mainly that lower body, even though you're sore from snatches and then you did that strict press. The bulk of it is probably going to be through those legs, okay? So, Cal, sorry, times. You were 13:15. And then Simon, you were 14:30. Excellent job, guys. Well done. Awesome, awesome work. Like I say, try and stretch out at some point, otherwise you might not be happy tomorrow. Or if you've got
my lower back.
Yeah. So I would try target the glutes as well, and then that should help loosen off the lower back. But lower back stretches and glutes, I'd say, going to be the main ones to try and focus on. It's cycling that bar as well, going down to the floor every time. It does put a lot through the back at times. So try and make sure we stretch off at some point whenever you guys get a chance throughout the day.